Join the Eremites. Embrace a wonderful.
Need a surfboard? Let's ride!
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
Okay, so we don't have sleeves.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks good.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which...
We should be able to catch...
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
Paimon, you're not
But
running, you're
you're
floating.
flying, aren't you, Paimon?
Thank you,
Is
Eva.
flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
So I know you can win. This really gives me a lot of time. Yay. Yeah, I thought that was lead. Oh, guess we can cut the hair. I'm coming, find out. I'm coming, find out. I'm sorry.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Oh, that's a fool.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Tia? Why would you? Tia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
Do I get to play as Dia?
You've betrayed Aru village.
Dia.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter.
Paimon's
Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village keep... Mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors.
See? Greater Lord.
Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret.
Yes,
We
but you
desert
called it the
dwellers
Greater
will
Lord.
never trust the
Didn't
likes of
understand
you.
him, but you called them greater.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the
Let them
academia?
fight 'em.
These people have no value as bargaining chips. But I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely.
So I gotta fight.
Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
But you wouldn't know anything if you're dead.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast.
I've met the Dendro
I'll hate them.
Archon.
Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest.
Is that arm
What if you
proper?
refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman,
wanted that
I'm
arm.
holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
I fight. That's what I
You
think.
don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Run!
Well, there goes her right arm.
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk.
Whoops.
Arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
We mean did it and tomorrow. So we're doing the 1-3 switcheroo, because it's 1 for 3, isn't it? Or is it 1 for 2? Well, I don't know how many village keepers.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia!
Yeah, you really needed your right arm,
was
didn't you?
crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay,
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others.
I'm sorry,
the whole
Dia.
kind out.
I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
He probably is.
Okay, let's get moving.
Damn, I'm not doing that good with artifacts, man. I think something happened. There we go. Oh, great rate. Nobody wants to use that. Mona? Yeah. Why did I put this on her? Oh, that's that. Yay. Yay. Thundering Fury. Oh. Is that why I'm using this? Boom. Okay. Huh. That's the thing, huh? Ooh. ER. I should probably get back to the quest. That's not the time.
Off we go.
Oh, Luna, you might have taken a bit of damage.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Oh.
Fine.
Candace is gonna kill you. We're so far from my teleport waypoints. Man. Where's my teleport waypoint? Is it underground? No. Damn it. That's probably my closest teleport waypoint.
Sand surfing sounds like a blast. You know I'm up for the challenge. Let's ride!
Let's ride!
missing.
Okay, move on. It's pretty epic. Earlier I was doing over 100k damage with ult. That's only at level 70. Mission. I would like a ride.
Carving waves!
That's enough. You are not going here.
Need a surfboard? Let's ride!
No more tricks up your sleeve.
Oh. Don't mind if I do take this chance. Also, trying to wish for riding Shogun. Aww. Ah.
Carving waves! Need a surfboard?
Just in case everything's fine.
The show begins. Let's ride! Off we go. Need a surfboard? Faster! Off we go!
Ooh. I can't get that. Yay. Oh, I'm right here. Finally. What if I pop up behind you? Rawr.
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only...
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
So I know. Like, give him a Dexter.
You stay right there!
Can I fight? Oh, cutscene. Didn't know what to do.
Boy, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here?
You coward! Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Grandpa!
Emma's fine. She can fly. Why didn't she just fly out? Oh?
Ugh, this day's going just
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said. The dendro arcon.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Hey, look.
Did there used to be a temple here?
Probably, dear.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
I hate him. No one gives a shit.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization of 2 major deities are vying to showcase.
Paimon thought you.
Indeed, new discoveries are.
Raman, what are you gonna do?
I'll just let them lay here.
Can I kill him yet? What's the teleport waypoint it said I unlocked, huh? Oh, this is the teleport. Battery level is lower than recommended. What's the recommended level? 82. Ah, 72 and level 1. Moronic will do over 100k damage, so I'm good. And then I have Dealer's level 90. Okay. Now I have to do a lot in Sumeru.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman,
Huh?
do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say.
When am I gonna find
It's not
that
like
little
I have a
musketeer
vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
I almost said fight Nahida, which I would hate to fight Nahida because she's basically a keyboard. Her tap, clicking on the keyboard, her ability, look up. Look up. King Dash.
Need a surfboard? Carving waves! Carving waves! Let's ride! Amazing! Carving waves! Surf's up!
I think I was meant to press that. I don't really restart the damn it.